The young Filipino priest walked quietly onto the Got Talent stage, his black robe swaying lightly with each step. The audience didn't quite know how to react. This wasn't the kind of contestant they expected. Cameras zoomed in on his calm face, the small wooden cross around his neck glimmering softly under the bright stage lights. The judges exchanged curious glances. Simon Cowell raised his eyebrows slightly, already intrigued by this unusual appearance. When he reached the center of the stage, the host asked his name, and he answered in a gentle voice, "My name is Father Gabriel, and I'm 22 years old from the Philippines." The audience clapped lightly, not out of excitement yet, but out of respect. Simon leaned forward, asking, "You're a priest?" The young man nodded with a shy smile. "Yes, sir. I've been serving my community since I was 19. Music has always been part of my ministry, it's how I share God's love." The room grew still, even those who had come for entertainment suddenly felt something deeper. Simon looked down at his notes and asked, "So what are you going to sing for us today?" The priest hesitated, his hands clasped, then replied, "A song that has carried me through my hardest times, You Raise Me Up. I sing it for everyone who has lost hope." The host gave him a thumbs up and stepped away. The lights dimmed, and the spotlight fell on him alone. For a moment, you could hear nothing but the faint hum of a microphone. Then the music began, soft piano chords, almost like a church hymn echoing through a cathedral. The priest closed his eyes and began to sing. His voice was not loud, but it had an indescribable purity. Every note came from somewhere deep inside, carrying emotion that went beyond performance. His tone trembled slightly in the beginning, but as the song continued, it grew in strength. The crowd, which had been whispering at first, now fell completely silent. There was something holy in his voice, something that reminded people of peace, forgiveness, and hope. In the back rows, a few audience members started to cry quietly. The priest lifted his eyes toward the ceiling lights as he sang the line, "You raise me up, so I can stand on mountains." It felt as if he wasn't performing for fame but praying through song. The cameras captured Simon's expression. He was no longer analyzing, just listening, his jaw slightly clenched in awe. Sofia Vergara placed her hand over her heart, while Heidi Klum blinked away tears. Even the technical crew behind the scenes stood still, caught in the spell of that pure sound. The music swelled, and Father Gabriel's voice soared higher than anyone expected. He stretched his arms slightly, not theatrically, but with humility, as if opening his heart to the world. His voice echoed with power and sincerity, filling the vast theater with warmth. By the time he reached the chorus again, the audience was already on their feet, cheering between lines but quieting immediately to let him continue.